you have control over your prices, I don't think that people have to tip you.
Here we go.
What is up, YouTube? I know it's been a minute. I know I'm trying to get things dialed in. We're trying to get a consistent podcast episode at least twice a month, but it's hard. It's tough. If you follow me on social media, you already know I'm pushing out free game constantly every single day. Whether that's business stuff, whether that's branding, client relations, so, social media, customer service, whatever it is. I feel like I have enough skin in the game to be like, hey, this worked for me, maybe it'll work for you, and take it or leave it. It's that simple. On this episode, the topic that I really want to tackle actually came from a barber in my DMs. So let's go ahead and read that DM real quick. Very interesting topic. This is coming from my guy David out in Los Angeles. He wrote me and just said, I have a topic question for you that I haven't seen anyone talk about. Tipping your barber. What are your thoughts on that? How do you handle people that stop tipping, people that are very generous, etc.? Curious to see how people manage that in our industry. All right, so this is a great topic because I feel like it's kind of an unspoken elephant in the room. It's very simple. If you are a barber, if you are someone that's in the service industry, if you are someone that's in the service industry and you also have control over your own prices, I don't think that it's necessary for someone to tip you. That might be the unpopular opinion, but that's my opinion. My opinion is that if you have control over your prices, I don't think that people have to tip you. Now, is tipping accepted? Of course, you're gonna accept the tip all day long. But you as a barber, you cannot get mad at somebody for not tipping you if you set your own prices. You know what I'm saying? What's stopping you from building in a tip into your prices? The client doesn't know that. You know what I mean? In their eyes, that's kind of what you do. That's especially if you're a higher ticket, I'll use myself as an example. I charge $65 for a haircut, $85 for a haircut and beard trim. Who's to say that I don't really charge $50 for a haircut, but I build in like a $15 tip? You know what I'm saying? That's not what I do, but you can kind of see where the argument can go, right? So what I tell everybody, and this is very, very genuine, this is not like a script that I read off to people to kind of make them feel bad to give me a tip. I tell every single client when I check them out, tipping is optional. 100% optional. Obviously, if you tip me, I'm going to remember that. But it's completely optional. I'm not going to treat a client a certain way because they didn't tip. You see what I'm saying? Tipping is optional, but it's always very appreciated. I had the same conversation with my wife one day because, she went to go get her hair done or got her nails done or something like that. She asked me, she was like, what's the policy on tipping? Because I feel like the lady I went to just kind of created her own prices. And so we kind of sparked this whole conversation, and I just broke it down from our point of view versus a customer's point of view. If someone doesn't tip me, but they pay my haircut price, full price, they don't complain about it, that's fine. I don't, like I said, I don't treat them any certain way because they didn't tip me. But on the contrary, on the flip side of that, I have dudes that pay $65 and tip me 100%. So they pay $65, they tip $65, okay? You better believe that when that client texts me for a cut, I'm literally bending over backwards to get them in my chair, okay? Because I know that they treat me well. And is it like, okay, you're giving this guy special treatment? It is what it is. You know how it is when you go to, play this scenario. You go on vacation. You go to an all-inclusive resort, Cabo. Let's say Cabo, fuck it, let's go, okay? You go to an all-inclusive at Cabo. Your trip is paid for already. Everything's free. Drinks are free, right? What do you do the very first day you get there? The very first day you get there, the very first drink you get, you lock eyes with the bartender. You give that boy a $100 bill. Boom. Hey, I'm gonna be here the next 3 days. When you see me, hook me up. That bartender will remember you 100% because you gave them that big tip and you're saying, hey, I'm taking care of you, take care of me on the flip side. It's the exact same thing, man. It's the exact same thing. I have a barber in here in the shop. The guy walks in for a beard trim, okay? A simple beard trim, not even a full haircut. The dude tipped him $200 on a $40 beard trim. When that guy calls the shop or when that guy texts my barber, guess what? He's getting him the fuck in. Now, he doesn't tip him $200 every single time, but he tips him really well. Okay, he's setting the tone for it. So again, as a client, clients do not have to tip. As a barber, you should not treat a client less because they didn't tip. But just know that when someone does tip, it's extremely appreciated, and two, it always lives in the back of your mind that that person tips you well and takes care of you. So they take care of you, you take care of them. I'm really curious to see what you guys think though. Please hop in the comment section and let's have a conversation about this, because again, like, I don't care if someone doesn't tip me. I actually have some clients that are really, really good clients I've been cutting for, I don't know, 5-6 years now, that have never tipped me once, but are in my chair weekly or bi-weekly. They're great clients. We have a great time. I cut their hair. I love the way their hair comes out. They love the way their hair comes out. It's all around mutual respect. They just don't tip me, and that's perfectly fine. David sent me this DM asking me this question, and I was like, you know what? We got to get this out there right now because this is a great topic. So let me know what you guys think. How do we feel about people tipping? What is the standard? What are the principles, the practices of tipping? Is it mandatory? Is it optional? Do we secretly treat those people that don't tip us worse? Let me know in the comment section. Also, quick little housekeeping here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. So, I mean, like, I'm brand new to YouTube. I've been trying to do my thing. I've been going heavy on shorts, but I'm gonna start doing more longer form stuff for y'all. But I need you guys to subscribe as my incentive, okay? Listen, I'm not asking for money. Just hit the subscribe button, maybe like it, maybe share this video to a barber or a stylist, anybody that you think that could have, you know, a good conversation with this. Share it to them. Let's start this. Also, be on the lookout. Recently, I went up to Kentucky. We went to the Clutch Barber Expo. That shit was sick. Sean Cuts Hair, if you're familiar with Sean Cuts Hair, he throws that event. This is now the second year in a row that we've done this. It was great. It was fantastic. Owensboro, Kentucky. I wouldn't say it's like the most poppin' spot. It's very much so a small town, but it was great. I mean, I feel like everyone there that was like walking around the city in the downtown were all barbers. So it was really cool. But while I was there, I linked up with Mr. Dre Clipperhands, which, if you're not familiar with him, he has an amazing podcast. I think it's just on YouTube right now. It's called the Cut Different Podcast. He's had crazy guests on there. Hop on there, subscribe to his YouTube, watch those videos, get some insane knowledge from some crazy educators, some top barbers in the industry. But while I was there, your boy was on the pod. So I think he's going to drop that episode probably sometime within the next week or so from this video. So be on the lookout for that. Besides that, if you're not following me on social media already, on TikTok and Instagram, at allengenter.hair, pretty much across all platforms. So until next time, y'all, peace out.
Here we go.